Hi, Leos, and welcome to July 2025. Okay, not only is that a 7-7, because I count the last two digits, right? But also July 25th will be 777, which only brings luck for all, in whatever way that would work in your life, in your situation. Plus, there's a lot of aspects right now where things are unexpected. So there's like definitely unexpected fortunes and good things, good news, things that we are maybe have been wanting for a minute. Okay, past life oracle, let's see, for Leos. This read is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. Your karmic thread is, wow, forgiveness. You could also be dealing with, or was it Aries? I think it might have been Aries. I'm not sure if it was this month or last month, but it is about forgiveness. The highest form of love and that which sets us free and brings us at peace is the Holy Spirit, which is the white doves of forgiveness. Okay? Forgiving others doesn't require us to, let's say, literally be face to face with the opposition of those people, places, and things that we had to, that misled us, lied, cheated, stole, whatever. All right? It's not about them. It's about forgiving those. You could write a letter, you could just verbally say a prayer, and of course, forgiving of self. Okay? Highest form of love. That, like I said, which brings us to a sense of peace and freedom. Okay, let's go. Leos, what is going on for the month of July? Let's take these two because they're just right there. 7 of Wands is reversed and the King of Swords. So, if you're dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, they're right here, or it could be a legal person. We'll see. I will check into that. For now, let's just get, okay, someone who could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, could be coming in with some information, some clarity, a convo, maybe having a conversation. I feel as if this could be someone that you may want to forgive or may want forgiveness from you, I heard. This is the Chariot. Someone's coming in for sure. Wow. Okay. Oh, I want to also check. Let me push this back for a smidge so you can see all the cards. Okay. All right. Let's see who this King of Swords is real quick. I mean, obviously, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Now, if you have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius in your chart, then that's clearly you wanting to maybe reach out and forgive. 2 of Wands. Okay. 2 of Wands. The Path. This is someone from your past. Oh, look at this. This could be the self. This could be you. Yeah, because Strength came out. This could be forgiveness of self, and or maybe you're writing or speaking of having gone through. Look at, you have 2 sevens. Look at that. 7 of Wands reverse and 7 of Cups. Okay, you may be confused as to someone coming in to have a convo or to give you some information, or you find something out. And it may confuse you, and so you may want clarity from that person, so you may contact them, or you heard something, through the grapevine or whatever about this person, maybe the direction of in their life where they're headed. You have, it could be an ex, maybe ex-husband or ex-lover. It could be a family member, all right? Take it as it applies. It could be someone that you find is very close in nature to you because you have been to like the theater with them, you know, going to see like the Nutcracker or Hamilton. I did say this in Aries, so you could be dealing with an Aries as well. Let me just look now. Okay, so I feel as if, okay, someone could be, this could be like, someone's coming in and telling you some stuff, but you need to get, I said it, I'm saying it again. I'm re-clarifying that someone has been telling you something about this person and you want that clarification or maybe validation, or is it true or is it not true? What is it? Wow, the Tower. So you may find out that someone could have been in an electrical or fire and they were actually saved by it. You know, there's so many fires going on and, you know, thunderstorms, tornadoes, whatever. There's so much, even in, if I'm not mistaken, it's in Chios, Greece as well. So, I mean, there's fires everywhere, and maybe someone got literally saved from a natural disaster. It could even be, it could be a car accident, so be mindful of driving. Hold on, the Empress. This could be you, Leos, and or it could be the King of Swords, because it could be a Libra. You may be confused as to what they're doing, where they're living, how they're doing. You may just be inquiring about, or they're inquiring about you. You may just be like curious, right? This is someone, the Empress is someone who is totally connected to Mother Earth, speaking to the animals like a Doolittle vibe, you know, speaks to the animals, feels the frequency of natural disasters coming as well. This person could be, like I said, it could be a friend, an ex, husband and or wife. Let's get more. Let's see. What is this? Oh, wow. The Ace of Pentacles. This could be a new beginning. You meet someone new. Okay, so let's talk about that real quick. You may have your eye on someone, and out of the blue, like you don't know how to approach this person. You may be like questioning, where do they live? Maybe you're inquiring about this person because you're interested in them. This could be all you singles out there looking for love, or just looking for maybe your tribe. It could be like a friend. It could be a bestie, or it could be someone who you already have had a relationship with, but you're like your ex and you are still, really good friends. It could be a family member for sure, right? It could be a friend of the family, or, okay, I have said this before, I think, and I don't know if it was the weeklies or last month, where an ex-husband, let's just say, an ex-husband gets word from one of their buds, right, that they're interested in your ex. They're interested in you. You're the ex. Someone may be inquiring about you, and they're interested in dating, and they may want to address like, is it cool that I call your ex up because, you know, I know you guys are friends. I kind of want to take her out or him out on a date. Would you be okay with that? I do feel it's work related. Maybe you worked with your ex, or it's family related. So you may have someone interested in you, Leos, who are interested maybe at a distance. They've been watching you, and out of the blue, here they come. And it could be that they did inquire about you through your ex, if your ex knows them, like business or family. You may get a recommendation from a family member. Hey, my ex is available, or just even if it's not an ex, my ex-girlfriend, whatever. It's like, yeah, I'm available, and she's like an empress. She's amazing. And they may want to inquire about what happened. Just saying. But you get rave reviews. Of course, right? I mean, someone's going to be totally honest with, you know, how the Leo feels. If it's your ex or you're the Leo with Gemini, Libra, Aquarius in your chart, it doesn't matter. All I know is someone's inquiring about dating you, taking you out, and they're trying to, like, get the courage up to do this. I love it. So, you know, honestly, I mean, come on, Leos, isn't it better that you get, like, recommended from someone who really knows you and or you trust, more importantly, right? Instead of on Tinder, you know what I mean? It doesn't bode well, very, you know. Queen of Swords. Okay, so interesting. I think this is your ex. This is your ex. The feminine is reversed, and that's the divorce. So it could be that you're a divorcee, all right, and you're a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius with Leo, maybe predominantly in your chart as your moon and or Venus, okay, or a rising, I should say. Okay, so let's cut to the chase. I feel that you're not going to see this. You don't know that, excuse me, or they don't. Depends. Who's the Queen of Swords in terms of the Ace of Pentacles and the Empress? Look, it's an offer. I'm telling you, someone's totally interested in offering up a date, taking you out, maybe going to the theater, right? Two of Pentacles. I'd like to really date you. I'm interested. Right? Yeah, this is the Knight of Pentacles. Oh my gosh. So it could be a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, who is a divorcee. I'm going to say it. Someone's divorced. That's all I'm going to say. The Hierophant. Yeah. Oh my God. This is, that's what they're saying. Okay, it is your ex. Not your, okay, for some of you, I'm just going to say, because I hear it. I hear for some of you, your ex may be interested in coming back. Like, have we not heard of people who remarry their exes? Yeah, that happens. Or date again. Or have a recommendation. Your ex is giving you massive accolades to someone who is interested in dating you. And they're coming in. Knight of Swords. So you have the Page of Swords and you have the Knight of Swords. You have all communication here. You're communicating, they're coming in, you may not even see them coming. You may not even know that someone recommended you. Let's just say, okay, I'm also being told Someone in your family put you on one of those web, on Tinder or something, or Hinge or whatever. Oh my God, you're in trouble. I'm joking, but I'm not. 10 of Pentacles. So, this is for real. If you're launching, let's go there, because that's where they want to go. If you're launching something, or you already have launched something, maybe a month ago or a year ago, you launched something, social media, maybe you've written something, maybe you've written a book, maybe you've written a poem. Okay, I'm hearing that you write thesis papers for a living, just saying. Also resume writing, editing and proofing, something of that nature. If your business is in the writing business of any aspect of that, you are getting your payout right here. Royalties, whatever it is, it's here. Now, on another note, someone that you are meeting, they're going back to this, that if you are asked out, someone's ready, like they've had enough time to go through their healing process. They are mature, they are honest, they're for real, and you may be going on a date. They may invite you over to the house for, let's say, they may invite you for a dinner, or they might invite you on a trip. I think it's a little too soon to say that if you don't know this person. Okay, so if you and your ex work together and you have the same similar friendship group, or you know of your ex's group of friends and or your family group of friends, and someone says, hey, is Leo available? Because I'd really like to date him or her. You may not know them like, the depth of, their favorite color, but however, you do know that they are solid and stable because they're connected to a family member and or your ex, which is work, where you worked or what have you. You have like a knowing or knowledge of them. You know that they're on the up and up. It's not going to be a Tinder moment. Could be a tender moment, not a Tinder moment. Yeah, I feel it comes from friends. I feel, honestly, I do feel that, I'm going to say it. If there's competition, Leo wins. Leo always wins. It's true. 3 of Wands, yeah. Someone could be also philanthropy work. Maybe you meet someone through doing volunteer work or philanthropy work. If you're single, again, this seems to be very directed to single and or divorced. Well, if you're divorced, you're single. Hello. You may be boxing up, cleaning house. You may be part of your new beginning here with the Ace of Pentacles also is because you have done your work and that you have volunteered, or you're donating some of your clothes or old clothes. You're donating them. Yeah, it's nice. You do definitely have competition. You have been in, let me emphasize that, you have been in a state of, what do I do? How do I meet people? Where do I go? I've tried to do, meet and greets and things like that, but, we don't click. So if you have been trying to date around, it has been difficult, and you know what you're looking for. Let's just be honest. A Leo knows what they want. And here's the magic genie, right? So some of you have done new moon wishes, just heard it. new moon wishes. You know, I think that for the majority, it's true. For the majority of single parents, you know, single moms, single dads out there in, you know, in the dating scene, it's almost impossible to meet someone. Not unless maybe someone, like I said, you know, you get truly, you know, the luck of 7, right? Who knows? July 25th, maybe your lucky day. All I'm saying is, maybe from another lifetime you did forgive, and or you find forgiveness now with your ex, and then you are gifted with this beautiful connection that you've been, you know, really wishing on. Meeting someone that can be on your, you know, level emotionally, mentally, spiritually, etc. You know what I mean? I mean, we don't mess around. That's what I just heard. We're not messing around. We don't mess around. Look at this. Oh my God, yes. Oh my God. I'm telling you, every sign. Cancer right now beats all the signs. Reads for July right now. But not that I know, I didn't mean to say it's not a competition, but Leo, you're right up there, man. Right up there. I mean, I am not joking. Especially if you're looking for true love. For me, 2 of Cups is true love, right? It's your tribe. This person is coming in as your tribe. And if there was competition where someone that recommends, you know, Leo to date, or family member, whatever your ex does, let's just say that this person is solid. Wow. Secure, stable, a promise of... Okay, so some of you now, they want to touch upon those who are already in established relationships and or marriage. You were with the person that you're supposed to be, and this is your person forever. Just saying. And it could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio for those of you who are already in a committed and or, you know, you have kids with whatever. Okay, let me go back to me as a reader. The 2 of Cups is true love for me. This is a soul connect. Soul to soul right here. The Lovers for me, on the other hand, is when we are lovers, we are still in honeymoon phase because we're still hitting the root chakra, the sacral chakra, and the solar plexus, which is all fun, games, creative, let's do this, let's do that. We're still having abundant sex. We're getting to know each other. We're going out, we're doing things. And then when you get to the 2 of Cups, it's like, wait a second, we're now having to, we've matured, we're grown up, we now are at the heart of the matter, and it is a make it or break it usually after you cross over to from the lower chakras to the upper chakras. That's the heart, you get to the heart of it all. And that's why we don't mess around. I'm serious. Oh my God, 3 of Cups. Your friends and family are introducing you to this person. You might even know this person, even like you've partied with them before, you've gone out to like business, or, you know, maybe your business brought you two together in terms of, it could be like, okay, they're also saying it's like your brother-in-law's got a brother or sister, right? Or your sister-in-law has someone that they said, oh my God, Leo, you would be perfect for this person. I just heard that they just got out of a relationship, but it's been a long time coming, so they're not like, you don't see the 3 of Swords here. You know what I mean? Maybe it was their choice. They're over it. Wow. Oh my gosh. Everyone's finding love. There's love and there's abundance. We have all the, it's like all the stars are aligning right now for so much goodness to come in for all, really for all signs. Let's go to the Three of Cups real quick, just for the heck of it. Come on. I do think it's a family member or a friendship group, something that you're introduced to. Oh, wow. So okay, so I'm going to tell you right now, don't get stuck at home. Go out. If you get asked by your family or friends to go out and you feel like, oh, I don't feel like going out, go. I'm just going to tell you right now, just go out, enjoy yourself. Yep. Take a swing. Take a swing. Page of Swords, that's twice, right here. Page of Swords, twice. So, go out. Definitely. How many crows do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 8 crows. It's 9. Hold on, I have wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 crows. You may want to look that up because I used to know them all. I feel well, let's just say the 9 is an ending. 9 are endings. The crow is also the bird. You may be seeing crows, okay? Caulking around your home or around maybe a child's, okay, you could have kids where they play baseball, a boy that plays baseball. You could have met someone through your boy's baseball group or soccer, but I have baseball here, so I'm going to say if you are, maybe you don't want to go to their baseball game. Isn't it baseball season? Or you go to a baseball game and you meet someone. If someone invites you to a baseball game or just to get out, just go. Let's go out and have drinks, go. You may meet them there or this is the person. 6 of Cups reversed, yeah. This is your ex. I'm telling you right now. This is your ex that is referring or recommending you because they're already established relationship. They're recommending you to have you go out with their friend or their brother or their whatever, a brother-in-law. Someone recommends you. I'm gonna say a small percentage of you is meeting someone through like social media. Because I heard it. I don't see the 8 of Wands, but still, I don't think, yeah. Okay, let's see what else. 9 of Pentacles. You have a lot of 9s. The 9 of Pentacles is single mom. Very independent. You have the 9 and the 10. Hello. You have all your wishes coming true. Not kidding you. Also, okay, she's got this hat on, so I'm like, I don't know when the Kentucky Derby is on. Maybe you used to go to the horse races, right? Del Mar or whatever. I love Del Mar. Isn't it Del Mar? Yeah, it is. I've been gone too long from LA. Yes. Or getting dressed up. Oh, okay, church. All right, whatever. I'm going to say that's like a small percentage. Or someone from your church. Not everyone goes to church. But anyway, that's beside the point right now. We already looked over here. Your 9 of Cups. You have 3 9s. You have 3 9s. And you have 2 7s. And you of course you also have 7, 8, 9, and 10. So you're right there. You're ready. July, you're ready. If you're the divorcee or you just got divorced, but it's not like you didn't, it's not like you didn't want it. or it's been a minute since, it could be 7 years since you've been divorced, or something longer than that, right? At least 7. Your wishes are coming true now. Maybe it's been really dry out there on the dating front, and suddenly, through the forgiveness, I'm gonna say it, they're saying it again. You have been forgiven, and now you're like ready to roll. Yeah. Someone feels sad about the breakup, Page of Wands, but I feel oh, and now you have another 9. 9 of Wands reversed. Wow, you have all the 9s. 9 of Pentacles, 9 of, hold on, 9 of Cups, 9 of Wands. You don't have 9 of Swords, sorry. So you are at the end of, I don't feel this, I feel this is the end of an old life and walking into a new life. So I feel like this old self, your old self, is gone. You know, you've closed the door on anyone coming back from your past. But the past is helping you. Someone's literally saying, you know, I feel like you gave up on love. I do. I feel it's been really rough giving up on love and just waiting for the real deal, but not at a Page level, but at least it's a beginning of a relationship. You have been waiting, for sure. Waiting to find someone who's not going to hold back. Waiting to be seen. And being someone who is going to come in and be completely honest with you. You now have the Ace of Swords. You have the Ace of Swords. I know, now I have to dig, right? You have the Ace of Swords twice, right? You do. Ace of Pentacles. And I know, now I made a mess. I can tell you right now, if you've watched any other readers, you know that we like our table to be nice and clean. And now I'm making a mess. Anyway, let's just go there. I have to go right now and say you have the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords, but I believe you have the Ace of Swords twice. All I know is whatever you've been working on and whatever you've been praying for and hoping for, oh, there it is. It's coming. I love it. It's like you really did. You really had to take your time and heal from the loss, or someone else did, so that you could have your happy ending, so to speak, right? Isn't that, I know that's a song. Is that Demi Lovato? My Happy Ending? Something like that. Yeah. You're going to have your happy ending for sure. And it's beautiful. And you know why it's beautiful, Leos? Because this happy ending comes with a sweet referral from family member or a friend. And you know, that's like, how could that not, right? How could that not make your heart just soar? You know? For some of you, you wanted to be with someone who wanted to commit. And I feel that some of you who have been single and dating, there is what's noted as I've just heard there's it's not a scam, but it is vibrational frequency alert, where you're finding, if you're single and dating, just comment below and let me know, on Tinder, on Hinge, wherever you're at, right? The alert is I wrote this because this is my Raw Truth Tarot, which will be available in the description on Etsy or whatever. I'll have it in there and on Etsy. But here's the thing. So the alert is you meet someone and let's just say the masculines out there in the dating world are looking for the feminines who already are already established financially and have homes. That's a thing. So be mindful of that. You don't want, so maybe that's where you came from, right? You came from one date after another that all they wanted was to move in, to take advantage of, you have, you know, you're very independently set, secure, right? So you always have to be very cautious about that. That's why having a friend or an ex or someone that you trust, let's say if you trust your ex, whatever. I laugh because a lot of people don't. You know, I'm just one of the lucky ones because I get along really well. Traitor. All right, so someone could have said you're a traitor, or you feel they're a traitor. Someone feels that obviously they've been betrayed. If that's not the case, I'm hearing you're watching The Traitor, which I love. That series is off the chain, and it's in, what is it, London, Scotland, and another location. It's really good. Okay, anyway, so I feel that someone may have thought you were a traitor, or, you know, let's just be real. You know, the Four of Cups and the Five of Wands is an energy that's low vibrational that probably, you know, it's like, okay, I'm hearing used and abused. Their power. Used and abused their power. Constant craving. So now we have this companion, this new person, who I believe is going to be not, I mean, it's going to be like very connected. There's a good connect in so far as the chemistry. There's a thread of, you know, admiration. Look at how they're looking at each other, right? Admiration, gratitude, really humble. Yeah. So, you know, we all have to come from the depths of despair. Someone got exposed. Ooh, I love this. Someone is a traitor and got exposed. Okay, I'm also hearing sorry. So if you're meeting some weirdos on Tinder and Hinge, I'm going to tell you right now, someone likes to expose themselves. Or, you know, you get dick pics, whatever. So, you know, if you have been single and dating on, you know, on these websites, whatever, on these apps, I should say, you know, you've met, like you're done with these. Look at, there's Four of Cups, and there's four here, and I didn't do it on purpose, but I see it now that it's either all sex, or someone lied to you, they betrayed you, their frequency is low, and, you know, it's like, are you kidding me? And this is where you had to heal from. And I'm telling you, it's been like shades of gray, and not the kind of Mr. Gray. It's shades of gray in the dating scene for some of you Leos. If you've been dating, you've been out there, putting yourself out there, really trying, you know, to no avail, right? And then suddenly you give up. And the second you give up on love is when someone sees you and asks about you, and there you have it. Your happy ending. I think it's Demi Lovato. Anyway, the floodgates open. I love that. And I will tell you that some of you have to forgive all these low vibrational energies because not everyone's on the same page. Not everyone's done their work. So you can't, there's no judging here. This is just, hey, this is how it went down, you know? This is also the floodgates of what? Prosperity opening. Hello. Whatever you have launched, I'm telling you, whatever you are launching or you already have launched is bringing in prosperity, blessings. Your wishes have been granted. I want to stop there, but I'm not. I'm going to take two more. All right, let's see. The world is your oyster. Look how beautiful. Yeah. You could, this is not only success again and prosperity. It's written right there. It is. It's beautiful. The world is your oyster. Whatever you're launching or already launched could be definitely being seen on, of course, right? Marketing your work on, you know, social media platforms, so international as well as national. Definitely. Oh, hold on, because these cards, I just got these. I love these. Okay. And here, Libra's reversed, which could be that Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So this could be your ex. Your ex could be a Libra or a Gemini or, hold on. Yeah, it could be an air sign. But be mindful of being stubborn, like saying, I don't want to go to this baseball game. You should go. You should get out with friends right here. Really and truly, if you get invited, where did it go? Here, hold on. I'm making an absolute mess. I really am. Someone needs to go. You need to get out. And I'm going to say it. When you look good, you feel good. Okay? So, for some reason, I have to say that. Hold on. Someone's going to... Here it is. Is that it? No. All I'm going to say is that when you get offered... Here. I'm so sorry. It was the wrong deck. I have a lot of cards here. Okay. When you get asked out with friends, you need to go and get dressed up. Like if you're going out with another couple, and maybe you don't want to go because, you know, you're like the third one out. Just go. Just go. And that's why the Libra is reversed, because you may be, yeah, you know, I really don't want to go out. I don't want to get dressed up. And, you know, I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. Life's too short. Just go out and enjoy yourself. I'm serious. Okay? Leos, it's your time to reap the rewards of love and prosperity. I love you guys. Let me know what's going on and how you're doing. Take care.